A group of cowboys leads their horses across the scorching rocks of Navajo Mountain, Utah, in 1909. The sun blazes down as they navigate the rugged terrain. It's a moment of grit and endurance in the wild American West. A migrant family lives in a covered wagon in Loup Valley, Nebraska, as they search for a new home in the distant American West in 1886. The journey is long and uncertain, but their hopes drive them forward. Every mile brings them closer to a fresh start in the vast frontier. A true Western cowboy herds cattle back to the barn in Genesee, Kansas, in 1902. The image captures the grit and skill required to manage livestock in the vast open plains of the American West. This moment embodies the rugged lifestyle and hardworking spirit of cowboys during the early 20th century. Cowboys brand a calf with a hot iron in Montana, marking it as part of their herd. This traditional practice was essential for identifying livestock on the open range. The image captures the rugged and hard-working nature of cowboy life in the American West. In 1878, 40 cowhides are piled high in a yard in Dodge City, Kansas, showcasing the region's thriving cattle industry. This massive stockpile reflects the booming trade of hides and the importance of cattle in the economy of the American West. The image highlights the scale and impact of the livestock industry during the frontier era. Mining tents line the mountainside in San Juan County, Colorado, captured in 1875. These humble shelters provided refuge for the miners who sought fortune in the rugged terrain. The image speaks to the harsh conditions and determination that defined the mining boom of the American West. A four-wheeled wagon crosses a shallow river in San Carlos, Arizona, in 1885. This image captures the rugged journey faced by settlers and travelers as they navigated the challenging terrain of the American West. The dry season posed particular challenges, with water levels fluctuating and making transportation a constant struggle. A horseback rider fills a water barrel from a well in the Arizona desert. The harsh landscape contrasts with the essential task of providing water in the arid environment. This moment captures the resilience needed to survive in the vast, unforgiving desert. A cowboy in Encinal, Texas, pulls a water barrel down the road, a common sight in the rugged landscape of the American West. This image reflects the everyday labor and resilience required to sustain life in such a challenging environment. Water was a precious resource, and transporting it was often a vital task for cowboys and settlers alike. The first blacksmith shop opened in Guthrie, Oklahoma, in 1889, marking an important moment in the town's development. The blacksmith played a vital role in providing tools, horseshoes, and other essentials for the growing community. This establishment contributed to the building of a thriving frontier town during the late 19th century. An image from a land auction in 1904, showcasing the excitement and opportunity of settling in the new frontier. These auctions were crucial in shaping the expansion of the American West, offering settlers a chance to stake their claim. This moment captures the hopes and ambitions of those seeking a fresh start in uncharted territories. A group of men relaxes outside a cattle ranch in Arizona, engaged in a poker game during the late 1880s. This scene reflects the camaraderie and downtime found amidst the hard work of ranch life in the American West. The image captures a timeless moment of leisure, where poker was often a favored pastime among cowboys and ranchers. A group of cowboys gather at the Table Bluff Hotel and Saloon in Humboldt County, California, in 1889. The saloon serves as a gathering place for these rugged individuals, sharing stories and drinks. This moment reflects the camaraderie and wild spirit of the American West. A crowd gathers in Anadarko, Oklahoma, in 1901 for an exciting land auction, a defining moment in the settlement of the American West. The bidding represents both the hope and ambition of those eager to claim a piece of the expanding frontier. This image captures the energy and opportunity that shaped communities across the region during the early 20th century. Workers lay down new railroad tracks in Arizona in 1898, connecting the American West to the outside world. The construction of the railroad was a monumental task that transformed the landscape, facilitating trade, travel, and settlement. This image reflects the hard work and determination that helped shape the future of the American frontier. A bustling gold rush town in Deadwood, Dakota, in 1876, where eager prospectors flocked in hopes of striking it rich. The town became a hub of activity, filled with miners, traders, and those drawn by the promise of fortune. This image captures the intense energy and optimism of the gold rush era in the American West. A young girl feeds chickens in Sun River, Montana, in 1910. The simple act of caring for animals reflects the rural lifestyle of the time. Her connection to the land and farm life is a snapshot of early American homestead days. A large family stands outside their home in New Mexico, with a Native American servant holding their child. The photograph captures a moment of daily life in 1895, reflecting the cultural dynamics of the time. It offers a glimpse into the complex relationships and roles within a late 19th century American household. This dusty road runs through the heart of a western frontier town, capturing the essence of life in the American West. With its simple yet rugged charm, the street serves as the main artery for trade, travel, and community. The image evokes the spirit of pioneering, where every day was a new adventure in the wild, untamed land. The people of Perry, Oklahoma celebrate receiving their first clean water from a newly dug well. This moment marks a significant milestone in the town's development, improving the quality of life for its residents. The arrival of fresh water was a crucial step toward creating a sustainable and thriving community in the American frontier. A rider on horseback in the Arizona desert fills a water barrel from a well, a vital task in such a harsh environment. Water was an essential resource in the arid landscape of the American West, and this moment highlights the perseverance required to survive there. The image reflects the resourcefulness and determination of those living in the frontier. A cowboy in Encino, Texas, pulls a water barrel down the road, showcasing the essential task of transporting water in the arid landscapes of the American West. The image highlights the daily struggles and resourcefulness of those living in rural frontier towns. Water was a lifeline, and cowboys played a crucial role in ensuring its availability for the community. A migrant family lives in a covered wagon in Loup Valley, Nebraska, as they search for a new home in the distant American West in 1886. The rugged journey symbolizes the hope and determination of those seeking a fresh start. Every day brings them closer to the promise of new opportunities in the frontier. The first blacksmith shop opened in Guthrie, Oklahoma, in 1889, marking a significant development in the town's growth. This shop became an essential part of the community, providing vital tools and services to settlers and farmers in the region. The image captures the beginnings of a bustling town shaped by hard work and innovation. This image captures a land auction in a newly settled territory in 1904. The scene reflects the excitement and competition of securing land in the expanding American frontier. For many, this was the opportunity of a lifetime to start anew and build a future. A group of cowboys relaxes at the Table Bluff Hotel and Saloon in Humboldt County, California, in 1889. This iconic Western saloon served as a social gathering spot for locals and travelers alike. The image captures the essence of frontier life, where camaraderie and rugged individualism were key to the cowboy spirit. A four-wheeled wagon crosses a shallow river in San Carlos, Arizona, in 1885. The scene captures the challenges faced by travelers as they navigated the rugged landscapes of the American West. This moment highlights the resourcefulness and perseverance required to journey through the frontier during the late 19th century. In 1876, the gold rush drew a bustling crowd to Deadwood, Dakota, where prospectors flocked in search of fortune. The town quickly became a lively hub, filled with miners, traders, and dreamers hoping to strike it rich. This image captures the excitement and energy of a town at the heart of one of America's most famous gold rushes. A young girl feeds chickens in Sun River, Montana, in 1910. This simple yet poignant moment reflects the rural lifestyle of the time, where children often played an active role in farm chores. The photograph offers a glimpse into everyday life on the frontier, highlighting the connection between people and the land. A large family stands outside their home in New Mexico in 1895, with a Native American servant holding their child. This photograph captures a moment of daily life in the late 19th century, reflecting the complex social dynamics of the time. It offers a glimpse into the relationships and roles within households in the American Southwest. The road running through the heart of this western town captures the essence of frontier life. It served as a vital pathway for settlers, traders, and travelers in the vast expanses of the American West. This image reflects the simplicity and rugged charm of small towns during the frontier era. The people of Perry, Oklahoma, received their first clean water from a newly dug well, marking a historic moment for the town. This vital resource transformed daily life, providing the community with a much-needed source of fresh water. The image, courtesy of ATI, captures the excitement and hope that came with this significant milestone. The film won 4 Oscars out of 7 nominations in 1953. Its remarkable achievements were recognized for excellence in filmmaking, from acting to direction. This success cemented its place as one of the most celebrated films of its time. The film is a masterpiece of the classic American Wild West genre. It captures the rugged landscapes, dramatic tensions, and unforgettable characters that define this iconic period of history. With its compelling narrative, it remains a timeless tribute to the spirit of the frontier. Willie Kennard, a former soldier and cowboy, made history by becoming the first African-American governor. His journey from the rugged life of a cowboy to the political arena reflects his resilience and determination. Kennard's groundbreaking achievement marked a significant moment in American history, challenging boundaries and paving the way for future leaders. Dr. Justina Ford dedicated her life to providing at-home medical care, delivering nearly 70 babies throughout her career. Her commitment to serving her community made her a beloved figure in the medical field. Dr. Ford's legacy as a pioneering physician continues to inspire generations of healthcare professionals. People spend their days tirelessly herding livestock in remote areas like the Texas desert. The harsh environment tests their resilience and adaptability as they work to sustain their herds in one of the most unforgiving landscapes. This lifestyle reflects the rugged spirit and determination required to thrive in the Wild West. The classic American Wild West, a symbol of rugged landscapes, adventure, and untold stories. It represents a time when cowboys, pioneers, and outlaws shaped the history of a young nation. The Wild West continues to captivate our imaginations, embodying the spirit of freedom and frontier life. A classic black-and-white film produced in 1952, yet it never feels outdated or predictable. The story remains timeless, with its captivating narrative and unexpected twists. Even decades later, it continues to engage and surprise audiences with its depth and creativity. From classic barber shops to bustling main streets without a skyscraper in sight, these 10 vintage photos capture the charm of early 1900s Texas. Each image offers a glimpse into a time when the state was still growing and evolving. Experience the timeless beauty and simplicity of Texas from a bygone era. The old Newport Boulevard Light, also known as the Boulevard Point Lighthouse, stands tall in this striking black and white photograph. Overlooking the Gulf of Mexico in Texas, it has been a beacon of safety for sailors for years. Its timeless silhouette connects past and present along the rugged coastline. California's oil boom in the 1920s marked a transformative era for the state. With booming production, it played a crucial role in shaping the economy and industry of California. The vast oil fields became a symbol of both prosperity and change, fueling the growth of the West. This image from 1920 captures the coastal charm of Huntington Beach, Southern California. The scene reflects the early days of the beach's popularity, before it became the bustling destination it is today. The photograph offers a nostalgic look at Southern California's relaxed beach lifestyle from nearly a century ago. Unfortunately, tornadoes aren't the only natural disasters that Mother Nature has unleashed on Kansas. These 7 events stand out as some of the most horrifying, leaving lasting impacts on the state. Each disaster serves as a reminder of the fierce power of nature in the heartland. A Dutch homestead in Little Chute, Wisconsin, captured sometime before 1850. Wisconsin became the 30th state on May 29, 1848, marking a significant moment in its history. This image, from the public domain via Wikimedia Commons, offers a glimpse into the early rural life of the region. Bison were rounded up in Wainwright, Alberta, and transported by land and river to Wood Buffalo National Park in the far north of the province. This relocation was part of efforts to protect and preserve the species, ensuring their survival in a changing environment. The journey marked a significant chapter in the conservation history of Canada's wildlife. This glass plate negative is part of the Tyrrell photographic collection housed at the Powerhouse Museum. With no known restrictions on publication, it offers a glimpse into a moment captured in time. The collection serves as a valuable resource for preserving historical images and stories. This glass plate negative is part of the Tyrrell photographic collection housed at the Powerhouse Museum. With no known restrictions on publication, it offers a glimpse into a moment captured in time. The collection serves as a valuable resource for preserving historical images and stories. A cowboy aims his rifle at a herd of buffalo, his horse grazing nearby. This moment reflects the dangerous and often necessary task of managing wildlife in the Wild West. The scene captures both the skill and responsibility of the cowboy in shaping the frontier's ecosystem. A cowboy competes in a rodeo in Quemado, New Mexico, showcasing the skill and bravery required in this thrilling sport. The rodeo, a symbol of Western tradition, brings together the spirit of competition and the rugged lifestyle of the American cowboy. This moment captures the essence of rodeo culture in the heart of the Southwest. A cowboy herds cattle on the Grant Coors Ranch in Montana around 1910. The image captures the rugged lifestyle of ranching in the early 20th century, showcasing the skill and determination required to manage livestock. This moment is a testament to the enduring cowboy spirit that shaped the American West. Vintage images of cowboys and cowgirls offer a fascinating glimpse into their lifestyles on the American frontier. These photos capture moments of hard work, adventure, and camaraderie, embodying the spirit of the Wild West. From cattle herding to rodeos, these images tell the story of a rugged and independent way of life. The history of the Texan Black Cowboys is a rich and often overlooked chapter in the story of the American West. These skilled riders and ranch hands played a vital role in shaping Texas's cattle industry and frontier life. Their courage and resilience continue to inspire, highlighting an essential part of Western history. A defining image of the Wild West is the cowboy, a symbol that has evolved into a legendary style. The term itself originates from the Spanish vaquero cattle herders, who brought their skills and traditions to the American frontier. Over time, these cowboys became icons, embodying the spirit of the West in both history and culture. This style has become an iconic symbol ever since. They looked just like the characters we see in movies, wearing bandanas, leather gloves, boots, denim pants, and cowboy hats. Their attire not only defined the era but continues to represent the rugged spirit of the Wild West. In the Wild West, there was a popular belief that becoming a cowboy was as easy as having a drink at the saloon, riding a horse, or getting into a brawl. This 1907 photo taken in Old Tassacosa, North Texas, shows a group of cowboys enjoying drinks and chatting with the bartender at a saloon. It captures a moment of relaxation in the rugged, unpredictable life of the frontier. In the Wild West, saloons were a popular gathering spot, offering a place to unwind after a long day. Pictured here is Bob's Saloon, one of the most famous watering holes in the early 1900s. It's not uncommon to see a group of cowboys relaxing outside, embodying the rough-and-tumble spirit of the time. Many Western saloons offered a variety of entertainment for their patrons, including dancing, card games, and more. This image mirrors the lively scenes often depicted on the big screen. In addition to live performances, saloons featured piano players and stage acts, creating a vibrant atmosphere for those looking to unwind. The California Gold Rush ignited in the Wild West in 1848, drawing countless people with dreams of striking it rich. This image captures those who flocked to the American West during that era, eager to try their luck in the gold mines. The rush for fortune shaped a pivotal chapter in the history of the frontier. The women in this photo were actively involved in the gold rush, often helping their husbands search for gold or carrying it back. Other common occupations for women during this time included cooking, house cleaning, laundry, dancing, and acting. Their roles were essential in shaping the everyday life of the frontier, contributing to both the economy and culture. Alongside cowboys, crime is an inseparable part of Wild West history. Pictured here is Jesse James, one of the most notorious outlaws, known not only for his crimes but also for his past as a guerrilla fighter, robber, gang leader, and murderer. His infamous reputation left an indelible mark on the history of the American frontier. Jesse James, along with his brother, formed the infamous James Younger Gang. The duo was accused of multiple crimes against the Union during the American Civil War, including numerous bank and train robberies. Their ruthless exploits cemented their place in Wild West outlaw history. This is a portrait of Olive Ann Oatman. In 1851, her family was attacked and killed, while she and her sister were captured by Native Americans in Arizona and later sold to the Mojave tribe. Her sister died of starvation, but Olive survived and was eventually returned to American society after 5 years of captivity with the Mojave. The Wild West would be incomplete without the presence of Native Americans. Pictured here is Jimmy Meccan Santiago, who was only 11 or 12 when he was kidnapped by the Apache, who also killed his brother. Remarkably, he didn't want to return when rescued, as this photo shows he had adapted to life with his captors, learning their language and way of life. This is Annie Oakley, one of the most famous female sharpshooters of the Wild West. She rose to fame at just 15 years old for her exceptional marksmanship. Later, she joined Buffalo Bill's Wild West show and became an international star. This image captures a performance from Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, one of the most influential shows of the American frontier. It recruited only the best performers, showcasing their skills. These shows were like a series of reenactments that romanticized life on the American frontier. One of Buffalo Bill's most famous acts was the Battle of Warbonnet Creek. The performance reenacted a clash between Cody Buffalo Bill and a young Cheyenne warrior named Hiovai. This act gained immense popularity and was performed countless times on stage.